I'm currently headed to Diamant de Lune, which is a metaphysical store in Quebec. I have to go get some cedar. So I just called my Uber. We're going right now. Let's get it. Hey guys, I just got to Diamant de Lune, which is a metaphysical witchy store in Gatineau, Quebec. I had to come and get a cedar bundle for one of my customers that I have to ship out today. I had a really interesting experience today. I had to go buy cedar at a metaphysical store, and it's split into two different stores. And I went to the first one and she said, oh no, it's just 2 stores over. She walked me over, and then she says, she comes back later on as I'm shopping for it. She's like, I had to tell you that whatever you're doing is really good. And that like the spirits on the other side, I guess, are happy with me. And I started crying. She said they were telling me, they wanted me to tell you that whatever you're doing is really good. And I said, yeah, I'm a psychic. And I said, are you a medium? Are you a medium? And she said, yeah. I said, yes, so am I. And yeah, I asked her if I can give her a hug. And it was just such an interesting experience. There's something about the vibes of that store. It's amazing. As soon as you walk in, it's just like very peaceful. So it kind of inspired me to want to open up a metaphysical store again. I think I'm going to do that. Because right now everything's online. But that would be a long-term goal, I think, for me in the future. So anyway, her name is Valerie. And the other girl's name was Caroline. She was the one that was helping me to get the cedar. So I just had to run to the store and get some supplies so I can make this smudge feather. And now I'm going to go home, make it, and then ship it out. This is what I'm working on right now. I'm making a custom smudge feather for a customer in Massachusetts. So I just sewed this on, and now I'm going to sew this to the bottom of it. I just made this smudge feather. I'm actually Mi'kmaq, for you guys that don't know. It's real leather. So I'm about to ship this along with some other items to Massachusetts. Let's go. I am Mi'kmaq from Newfoundland, and I'm also a witch, and I do psychic work and spiritual guidance. I also make handmade crafts in my spare time as part of my metaphysical business, kanaska.com. So this is shipping to someone in Massachusetts. This can be found on my Etsy store under the Full Moon Kit. Or if you want a custom one, just message me. I had the strangest dream last night that I was visited by Archangel Michael. But the weirdest thing was, okay, I was going around, Ubering around to get a customer order sorted to ship it to the United States, and I went to a metaphysical store. And this lady, so the store is basically split into 2 different sections. And I went into the first section and she said, oh, you have to go over here. She walked me there, and then I was buying cedar from this one lady, and then shortly after she comes back and she said, I felt like I had to come and tell you that whatever you're doing is really good. Like the spirits were basically speaking to her, saying that the path I was on, what I was doing was really good. And I just bought the domain to start a new show called Muscles and Mystery, which is a mixture of mystery, paranormal, and fitness related content. And she literally made me cry. It was crazy. I said, wow, I've been having a really stressful morning. I needed to hear that. She said, what you're doing is really good. And so anyway, I had the dream about Archangel Michael, And I kept seeing this bag that was left, a bag of food that was left near my front door. And then I go to leave and I notice what's written on it is the name Michael, basically. And I was like, what the fuck? That is so weird. It's like the universe is freaking talking to me today, man. And the spirit's coming through from the other side. I love it. Anyway, for you guys that don't know, I do psychic readings, tarot readings. If you ever need a tarot reading or a psychic reading, you can book it on my website, kanaska.com. Today I had to ship out the rest of this metaphysical order that I was working on. And that cost me like $150. But it's gonna get there by Wednesday, so I had to ship it to the United States. So it was worth it because it's only gonna take 3 business days. And I just don't like when my orders are late. So I've been stressing out about that today. That was so weird that it said Michael. And that was my dream last night. The Archangel Michael was sitting there in a chair and he had a blue cloth over his eyes and he was smiling. So strange. Okay, so it gets even crazier. I Googled an image of Archangel Michael. What color is associated with him? Color blue. And I saw a blue cloth covering his eyes in my dream. He's totally real. Just got the selfie stick. Because I want to create a bit of video. I bought the selfie stick because I wanted to create better videos. It's way too fucking small. This thing is not even big at all. Oh. False advertisements. The good thing is now I can carry this around and I can film myself. And it's like within the YouTube parameters. 16.9 or 16 by 9 or whatever the hell. So having to hold my phone all the time, I can just hold my selfie stick. Starting a new YouTube called Muscles and Mystery. Paranormal and fitness related content. Go subscribe to the Instagram and the YouTube if you haven't yet. Muscles and Mystery. I keep looking over at myself. This is the camera, Kanaska, right here. Boop. Okay, bye. This is basically just for when I'm walking around and I need to film myself. Because otherwise I'm holding my phone in a weird position and it's just not right. Anyways, okay, bye. This is what I'm up to right now. I got 2 orders for these hats. I just have to lint roll. Okay, so it got even crazier about how I was approached by that psychic named Valerie. And then I ended up, someone booked a past life reading later that night. Her name is Valerie. And I really believe that she's supposed to pursue her psychic abilities. So I feel like the universe is guiding me down something right now, and I can't quite fully explain everything, but I'm going to take you guys along for the ride, and I'll keep you posted. Okay, bye.